I did not do any of this off screen, like I said I was going to, for whatever reason. So,
let's do this.
Basically, the reason being, I just didn't have time.
Attack them from that flank! That was effective.
Ha!
You know, something that Twitch needs, and I was thinking about this because of what we're gonna try to stream next, which will be hopefully a lot of fun, depending on if it works or not. Basically, if my internet wants to cooperate or not, we're gonna try.
Sweet.
And
surpass my mother.
there is no like test mode for Twitch, which is really lame. So I can't like it's not like where I could upload a video on YouTube, set it to like private, and just see if everything was okay. There's nothing like that. So I just have to try it here and hope it works, and all of you get to watch. That's the plan. That is the plan. Can anybody hear me? So I feel like I'm talking to myself because chat just is not saying anything. Alright. From here we're gonna go up. I can hear you. Oh, good. So people can hear me. I'm just so boring and droll that nobody wants to talk. Okay. Oh, that's... Dig. I had a good feeling about this one. That's because the stream didn't start until 6 minutes after 2, love. That's the way out, which is just great. So I am right back where I started. Okay, let's see. I need to get over there. Which means I need to get there. Which means I need to get over there. Alright. Let's give this a try. Oh, that's terrible, Shalikor. Also terrible, Levinsky. You just haven't said much to comment to. It's because I'm lame. It's fine. I need to get on that side. All these blasted enemies need to leave me alone. Damn. Oh, come on. Just because I'm trying to open the door? Oh, they're more than likely dead. Not quite.
I don't like the looks of this. Hold on, I'll help you. I can't believe we let them get
So many
close.
resource donations to the guild I missed.
We shall stop them
You know what,
here.
Cendril, in bad mood today? No, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm just... I don't know.
Smash him from the side.
Worried about stuff more than anything. So... Lay down cover. Use support arts to assist a currently deadlocked ally while attacking the deadlocked enemy. Support. Yeah, okay.
The time is now to victory.
Stay on your toes. Hurry and heal them. Heal yourself. I want to see what she's going to do. Stressed out? Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. Well, it's more like, yeah, part of it is I'm stressed out, but just like reading comments and stuff last night. I wish people would laugh with me more. And so, like, I'm poking fun at myself, hoping people will laugh with me, and I don't know. I'm in a comedy mood, but there's nothing funny going on.
Stronger than I did before.
So between that and being stressed out, I'm just not being shulk, I guess you could say. You know, I'm not really feeling it! Anyway. Okay, here's this. So I need to go down. But not to the ground. I need to go over there, and then go up. That's not going to let me. Oh, dick point.
All right. Awesome.
Silver ore, that's cool.
later.
So I need to go all the way around. And then up. You're lame though, you're our lameoid or whatever. You and I can. Thanks, Shalikor. Oh, yeah, Shalikor, I wanted to talk to you about Brave earlier. That new guild quest is bull. That's ridiculous. Like, he one-shotted my group, and I focused on defense. So I guarded until he empty sealed. And then he one-shotted me anyway through the guard. Ridiculous. Up we go. Okay. I had this... Oh, no. Now we're back where I was. Did I not go far enough? Or... I had this planned out. See, I need to get over there. All the way across. So I need to be on the middle one that's over there. But to get there... It looks like I can walk from over... From that side. But I can't cross the middle or the... I can't cross the middle or the top. So... But I need that elevator. So I was trying to get there from the top, but I can't do that. So now what? How do I get to that middle over there? There's no elevator on the bottom floor that I can see to help me get around. Alright, hold on. Okay, all the way to the bottom. Okay, there's an elevator here. What if I take this? Okay, I can't take it to the middle. Now I'm just right back at the exit. Like, these two elevators don't do anything for me. See, you can go almost anywhere on the bottom floor, but it doesn't matter because there's nothing here. So it doesn't help you any. Never should become a guild-ranking event? Yeah, I think so. It's ridiculous. So let's walk all the way around. I need to be there. Okay, here we go. Doesn't matter because I just need the elevator.
Damn!
Oh, you blasted enemy. I'm finally getting this done, or I think so anyway. And then you've got to ruin everything. Yeah, good counter. Give them offensive support, sure. Forget what offensive support she has. What does she have?
I don't like the looks of this.
I don't even remember anymore.
Are you all right? Thank you. Stand your ground!
It's not a mystery what game. I put it on the,
Forgive me.
Bye.
We shall stop them.
I put it on the video description that I put up. I talked about it last time. It's no mystery, but if you'd like to know, just stick around. Oh, great. Now I'm going to waste a vivification herb. That's lame.
All right then. Get on up. Smash him from the side.
Vitalize. Oh yeah, she knows the everything up move, which is pretty sweet.
The time is now to victory.
Caustic Blast. There we go. Maturity, AP, strength, AP, blah, 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 blah.
In these old bones.
Okay, now I'm up here. Now I should be able to use this to go around. Yes. What I always found strange was how healing one person helped the whole Union. Well, I mean, the Union is a combination of all their HP, so if you help one person, you are helping the whole Union. Chipped axe. A chipped useless axe that was once a grand weapon. And mule hide cloth. Ew. Now what? Take this one down. We can move this way, and then we can take this one up. I hope I one-shot this stupid boss for making me go through this. When do you can fix that axe? It's probably a recipe, I would guess. $5,100. Alright, time to die. And I usually say that for me. You know, it's time for me to die. Oh, no. It's time for this person to die. You finally arrived, Emma Honeywell. Well, I finally got through that, your stupid BS. Why didn't you go through the maze and come meet us? You seem very young, child. Do you claim to be Emma Honeywell, the head of the Honeywell clan? No, I'm Emma Honeywell II. I bring with me my mother's sword as proof of my heritage. I had set my sights on finding a real soldier, not some child. I'm gonna smack you down just for all the BS you've made me do. I understand your disappointment. However, you must see me fight before deeming me an unworthy opponent. Like your spirit, then let us begin! Smacking you down. Defeat Warrior Yerva. Give defensive support, lower the morale, attack with combat arts. Defensive support. Actually, this is her go. Combat arts. Mystic arts. And of course, he has a bunch of help. I'm gonna challenge you. And then, oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna challenge you with my 4 groups of mooks. Stand by but heal units that need it. Go!
We shall stop them here. Here it comes.
Spark!
Get him next time.
Spark 5. Dodge. Paralyzed gas. I was hoping to get paralyzed. That'd have been cool.
What?
Ah. You know, silencer. That's lame. Yeah, Mystic Arts have been sealed. Makes sense that you can't, like, you know, use Maledict or Intimidate, you know, or anything like that. Enrage, because you can't talk. Because you're doing it through words. Restorative Herb. Thank you. Restore 3. And Refresh. I once threatened a barkeep and he attacked me with 10,000, with thousands of his regulars. What game did you do that?
Yeah, like that. Smash him from the side.
That's a good counter by the barkeep, though. I gotta say. You're a devotee. Get out. Man, don't mess with barkeeps. That's the lesson there. Yeah, attack with combat arts. Attack with combat arts.
I hate these half-baked mutant puns.
Combat arts. Keep your HP up.
Just like that.
Let's get him, Emmy. Yeah, nice. Cutting lunge. Ah. Misfired on that one. Come on. There we go.
They're right beside us.
Must be one gigantic bar. For real.
Can't believe we let them get so close.
No destroying maze. He has to grab a throne for Roy. Come on, Rush. Yeah, there we go. Finish this Omni Strike. That's tempting. Yeah, sure. Keep your HP up. Get your HP up. And stay on your toes. Jeez, took all the healing away. Oh, see, Emmy's like, you can't do enough. You don't do enough. Spark. I wish Pogus would have reassessed into Spark. That'd have been sweet. Because there's awesome track record of doing it. That's true. Well, last time Starlight won in the throne, so I mean we can't say no to him. And various other things have gone wrong, but someday we will get one. Omni Strike. Take 40. Take 46k. He's in critical condition now. Give it all you got. Play it by ear. Cut off their leader. Oops. Keep forgetting I have 4 unions now. Clear their status elements. Oh, I got blocked this one. Double strike. Rush has got this. Get out.
I feel like I've grown.
In fact, learned 100 flowers. That sounds awesome. I don't even know what it is, but it sounds awesome. You're much stronger than you appear to be. Omni Strike is probably the coolest looking move, but still doesn't really live to the name. I don't know. It's one of the coolest looking moves we have, so I'll take it. Plus, Rush does do a lot of damage with it, but not any more so than he does with some of his bigger attack arts now, so 46k. I have 1 trillion HP. This is nothing. I wanted to try that game. There's a PlayStation, was it PlayStation 3, 4 game? That, like, the whole thing is the main boss has 1 trillion HP, so you have to train up to, you have to train to do a trillion, be able to take out 1 trillion HP. I just read the description. I didn't see anything about the game. It just sounded like an interesting concept. You're much stronger than you appear to be. Fought a fair battle. I have yet to live up to becoming one worthy of wielding the sword. I still have a long journey ahead. Oh? You're young and yet so sensible. Future looks bright for you. You can find me in Virtus Parish in Athlum. My fellow mercenaries and I will be there if you need anything. Thank you, Warrior Yerva. It is an honor to be rewarded with such an opportunity. Neat. Will I ever surpass Mother? In time. And when I talk to sees my mother and me, I understand because I carry a big part of her with me. Also because I look a lot like her. But will the day come when people see me for me? Of course, you just have to keep working at it. Thanks, and I know that's what Mother would want for me too. Here, a little token of my appreciation. Thank you, Rush. A superior charge. Somebody can use that. It glows, though the rest of it doesn't look super shiny. Somebody can use it. Let's go. The Fated One. So that was neat. Unique art. Oh, she has a unique art now. Sweet. 100 flowers, an art unique to Emmy, an intricate dance leaving the foe sliced to ribbons. Heavy damage to a unit. 50 AP. Oh, That's awesome. That is sweet. I wonder if she needs to be the head of her own squad to do that. Yeah, she's using support. Well, it doesn't have to have dance in the name. I mean, because nothing else is really long. It's just because the nimble gets added to it. No other name has been really long, so it fits that it's just 100 flowers. If you're a Knicks fan, I'm sorry. Probably not. You think she could use it just if they have AP and it ticks right? I hope so. Oh, that is awesome. That she knows that. Probably got it from the from doing the quest. That is sweet. I know, David, but I can't find it. You too, Rigo. Have you ever heard of pointed Fenris tail? I have none. That one's green. Sure, Emmy. We can get one. Probably not. Alright, I want to go see how much he costs. Oh, it opened up a special one. Ring of the Labyrinth. Oh, we get different music in here, too. Weapons are a mirror to the soul. Likewise, a powerful sword in the hands of an inexperienced wielder will never reach its true potential. That's true. Remember, young one, weapons are not just tools to perfect techniques. They will serve to strengthen your will. Though she is in David's group, so that may get in the way. Or you can combo unique skills together in the same action if you have the AP. I doubt it because... Well, I don't doubt the premise. I doubt that they will be able to because David's is long range. You know, the Ex Machina has been long range. So I don't think he'll be able to use his with
Emma Honeywell II.
With a attack that's there. Now I could maybe pull it off with like Rush and use Omni Strike with 100 flowers. That'd be pretty sweet. I'm not gonna give this game enough credit to say they have like dual arts or anything. Cause that would be awesome, but I highly doubt it. Jaeger, who are you and why do you cost max hexadecimal at 65,535? Ex-captain of the 3rd Committee. Rough but open... Wait. You're just here to hire, buddy? You know, the boss. Combativeness. That we beat. You know, with the thing. When we were escaping the capital, or not the capital, but escaping the castle a few episodes back. Can he kill Titans? Nobody can knock himself out. I don't like Attack on Titan. I get the reference. Man, all he knows is two-handed stuff? You'd think he'd at least have his Remnant. Bound to the Remnant Lob, Omen. I mean... You know, the wing guy. You'd think he'd at least have that, have some unique art or something. What is that? He has high HP and super high stats, but that's it. Where's all his moves? Buy you later. I don't even have the money for you. $6K. Daily Antrovore to get more stuff. Have a scout in the party. Blueprints. And more blueprints. Eye of the King. Have to unlock it? That would be... be dumb. Why do I have to unlock it? Alright, where's this Eye of the King? I bet it's one of these. Nope, it's not. Alright, what is it? This orb contains the wisdom of the king and unlocks new guild tasks. Woo! New guild tasks that I can't complete. The Fall. Slay some hidden monster and it's 7 stars. Slay enemy times 21. Location Dragon Forest. Gee, thanks! That's crazy to me that he's there to hire, but he has just basic stuff. Like, that makes no sense to me. You're looking for something to do, guild's the right place, blah, blah. Read that way back long ago. Bolson person, Loki person. Not even here. Said he was gonna be here, and he's not even here. Wow. Alright, that was fun. Why didn't anybody else learn some special arts when I did their quest? Like Torgal and then maybe they have more than things? Not to mention hiring him will crush your wallet. That's 100% true. I guess that's... Was there anybody else in the, I don't need to be here. To Warrior's Honor. I love the name of the pubs in this game. Because they sound like pub names, which is great. The Warrior's Honor. See, I like that. Okay, anybody? This guy. Oh, I see Nora back there. Sir Rush, Dr. Marina is waiting for you in Athlum Castle. It seemed urgent. She can wait. The only reason I say this is because I want to see if I can talk to Nora. Oh, you. The only reason I ever agreed to travel with you is for the money. If you want to get all chatty, find someone else. Quit wasting my time. Aw, that's a shame. Hopefully she'll ask me for a quest or something, because that'd be great. Okay, save first. Yes, I better go. Hey, you're Rush. Do you have a moment? As you know, your marquee friend has been ordered by the Duke of Gore to gather remnants from around the world. Now, it's a bit forward of me, but I've been thinking about how you can do this, and I've hit upon a good idea. You can use the Tablet of Marshall. With it, you can change unbound remnants to talismans and take them with you. Ooh. If the remnants are in our possession, it means the Conqueror can't get his hands on them, correct? Either way, the first matter of business is to retrieve the tablet. It should still be in Marshallton. Rush, you'll come with me to get it, right? No problem, Mom. Thank you, honey. Let's head to Marshallton. The Tablet of Marshall. Yeah, the flap there was going nuts. No more mine. Oh man, we're here. Hey sweetheart, if you're still in chat, we're back here. We're back in the mine. Combat arts. Cut off their leader. Sure, do area attacks from afar. Ha! Paralyzed. Almost dead. Oh, please kill yourself. That'd be great. Cursed! Yeah! Finally, cursed worked for me.
Attack them from their flight!
The mine is mine.
I must surpass my mother.
Hit AP.
Who wants to be my guinea pig?
Silent gas. Interesting. As I say this, because this is one of the places you can get meteorite. But where we were told to find meteorite, we couldn't get to that area. Like, it was not on the map at all. So, like, the dig spot that this, like, wiki map told us to dig for meteorite, like, we couldn't get to that area. And it was a really bad map at that. It was bad map. We're just gonna go down here and then get interrupted a bunch. Oh no, that's not this one. Not that these enemies scare me, because they don't. Nothing over there. All the way over here. I don't think I can dodge you two. As Rush just said, let's do this.
Let's rock!
Stand by, but here are units that need it. Interceptor.
What?
Yeah, they're paralyzed now.
Attack them from their flight!
Good job!
Wind shear? Dead. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted Pogus to attack too. Thunderclap! Good job! You attacked them. That's so lame. Oh, what I would give to have Valkyria Chronicles combat system here. They're all garbage. Defensive support, I guess. Dead. Still cast the word. Zone 3. Poison gas.
Sweet!
HP speed,
I must
HP AP
surpass my
love,
mother.
HP AP strength,
I feel stronger
fierceness,
than I did before.
and strength AP HP. Imp Whiskers. Nobody needs those, but they're green. Alright, let's go down. I wish I knew where in this tunnel I was going. But no, that would be too nice. So instead, I'm just going the furthest down that I can and hoping that is the correct answer. Yep, we're down there. Good. Ha! Valkyria Chronicles battle system would be too much to hope for. That's true.
Come on!
That's just true.
All right! Awesome!
Shadow Metal, Raquel
Okay,
Iron.
later.
I need both of those. Not now, then maybe later. Shadow Metal. Plus, not really suited to dungeon exploration format. No, I'm just talking in combat. Give me something like it in combat.
All right! Awesome!
I don't care about it when I'm walking around. I hate you, Ghost. I hate you so much.
Examine our situation. No!
Yeah, no! That's how I feel. Lower
Seems
their
our opponents
morale.
are strong, as I hoped.
They're not that strong. Oh, he's rare. Well, that's absolutely terrible. Hold on, then. Whoa. Whoa. Like, when David said the enemy was strong, I was that, you know, that tipped me off. I was like, this enemy's not strong. We kill them all the time. And then I looked at the name. Okay, then, yes. Lower their morale. Do area attacks from afar. Lower their morale. Stay on your toes. Ready, set, go. Thunder Web 3.
You still with us?
That's terrible. Poison gas. Addle. Mystic Missile. Poison gas. Paralyzed gas. Ha! Poisoned! Gonna take a bunch of damage. Multi-deadlock. Attack. There, take 10k. Whale 3. Silenced. That's terrible. Dragon's Flight. Maybe it could lower morale. Is good for not dying still. I'm lost. What you mean, buddy? Eye Cream 2. Huh. Yeah, sure. Clear their status ailments. Attack with combat arts. Still not getting what I want you to do. I want you to help heal. Cross break. Nimble Quadro. Ah.
I'll crush
Dragon's. You interrupted yourself. Oh, okay.
Care of yourself.
Restore the verb.
Thank you.
Heal. Eye Cream 2. Interesting. It gave HP back. Restore. I don't know how many times she can do that. I don't know what the items were for that. I didn't buy any. We just happened to have them on us. Refresh. Clear their status ailments. Lay down cover. Do that. You clear their status ailments, David. And strengthen your defenses. Sure. Why not? They'll die. Whale! It's almost dead already. Refresh 2. There you go, they're fine. Nice, Bogus. Oh, great. Way to miss. Thunderweb! And they're dead. They really needed to give a set of... they really needed to give 20. I don't care what any of you say. Like, they needed to give 20.
What?
Instead of just 18. Finish them off. Bring them back so maybe they get something. Whale! Good, it didn't really do anything. Alright, Rush is tired of you. Yep, I figured that's exactly what was gonna happen.
I hope I've
AP maturity, HP,
I
vivification,
must
herb
have hurt
2.
my mother.
Excellent.
I feel
Strength,
stronger than I did
strength,
before.
and... Hey, we captured it! Dagon antenna, core, antenna, Dagon antenna. I need money. They should have given 20 instead of 18, but since when was this game fair? That's true. That's 100% true. All the way to the bottom. And there's the enemy.
Let's do this.
Because they do that here, and it's really annoying.
Hit him hard, hit him fast. Come.
Interference. Defend, defend, defend.
Oh.
Should have taken the double rare components, man. I'm honestly I'm really tempted to punt on the components because I haven't seen the components that I need, and like most of the stuff that we can make anyway just isn't good. Like, the game has not impressed me with the crafting system at all. See, look, we'll have 2 more fights before we get there. Yay!
Let's do this.
Or maybe just 1. Maybe I got lucky.
The winner's the one who strikes first, yeah?
Sure.
Come.
Leave this guy to me.
Slice and dice. Dead.
Sweet.
Little by little,
Mighty Smash 3.
I'm becoming stronger.
See, look, this one gives it 2. I'll break that one now. Keep the rare one. It's a remnant. Already got it. What does this place have? DJ for you can find out.
The best defense is a good offense.
Like, if I have her support, everybody should be smart enough to let her go first. But of course we know that's not the case. But I really wish it was that way. That way everybody gets the buff, and then everybody swings. But no, everybody swings and then she buffs. Because of course. Or we just don't even get to go. Bye. Oh no, there's another group. With to be hit both, so that's great.
Behind you.
They're gonna die. Wow. They got the boss. Of course they did. Oh, didn't die. Good news. Actually got a kill. And of course Rush's group doesn't go. Like, I want her to use support so it gets better.
Yay!
Arena got
Still
it.
plenty of power left in these old bones.
See, I can be a voice actor.
Come on out.
Dig. Rough
Okay,
Outstone.
later.
Loop chance.
All right. Awesome.
Shadow Metal, Vakel Iron, and that Rough Outstone. How many digs we have left? 6? One more. 2 Shadow Metal. Okay. Wait. Don't I need... Didn't somebody ask for Shadow Metal, or am I just imagining things? Or was that like an old quest?
Come on out.
Yeah. Come on, loop a lot. Ah,
Okay, later.
with his skill now, he should just about always loop. To me. Alright, I'll keep 3. I can come back and get more Shadow Metal. I want to make sure we can dig if we need to.
Come
Like
on
here.
out.
Come on, loop!
All right. Awesome.
Earn and Rough
later.
Outstone. Let us save. You're here. You ready to me to open the doors? Sure am. That's what I like to hear. Oh, hi again. These are the guardians of Marshallton, Nemil Sin and Nuram Sin. They continue to protect the tablet held in this town as they have for generations. In other words, we'll have to defeat them if we're to take the tablet. Rather, you will. I can't interfere this time. This is something you have to do yourself, Rush. Go, Rush. Face this challenge with honor. Show me the young man you've become. Crazy. All right. Rematch! Sure! Offensive support. Combat arts. Stay on your toes. Go!
Cyclops.
We shall stop them here.
What's this?
Throw on the ward. It's a good thing we have that. Nimble Resonance Edge for some good damage. And there goes the ward, but we're not taking anything. Good stuff. Smoke canister.
Stop slacking.
Just multi-deadlock. Surefire 3. Don't know what that did. Here comes the big windup for 2K! Yeah!
I shall claim
That was
the
good.
reward.
Man, I really don't like any of these. I guess Resonance Edge? Man, at least give me all the commands game. Like, I don't like that. When it just gives me 3 commands, at least give me a full set to try to choose from. Combat Arts? Keep your HP up. Sure, everybody swing.
What's this?
And Blaster. Ha! Resisted! Good. Hate that move. And you're just gonna use it again because you're lame. Blaster!
You had it in you.
Just KOs her and does a ton of damage. Take 5K. Wow! Its basic attack does more than its, hey, I'm gonna swing really hard. What's the point of that, then? What's the point of Catastrophe? Ah, just too slow. Save them no matter what. Give defensive support's not a bad idea. Strike from the sides. Do that. Give them all you got. You disengage and get your HP up. Then you save them as well. Heaven's Flight! Ow.
Get him next time.
Paralyzed Gas. I have a scary feeling that they've got a ton of HP. Yeah! Critical for 10K. Restore to verb. I wish they'd guard instead of be on standby, because they don't do anything with the standby, so I wish they would go into guard, just in case they get hit. Now, standby would make sense if they could interrupt and do stuff still.
What?
But they don't. There we go, take 26K. Okay. Strike from the sides. I want to get AP for this group, so just attack. Attack with combat arts. Stay on your toes. Yeah, she used some of the AP for Nimble Resonance Edge, but... Bone 3! Yeah! That's so weird to me that Cyclops' attacks is terrible. Music change, now I get serious. You can't, like, follow the music in this game, sadly. Because the music doesn't fit stuff. Surefire 3! Oh, I think I know what that's doing. It's making it so it doesn't miss. I bet you that's what it is.
Try this on your side.
Now it won't miss the next one. Ah, dodge. I can't use Heaven's Flight on Emmy of all targets. Strike from the sides. Combat arts. Man, still didn't get any. Still didn't get it. I want Emmy to use hers. Give it all you got. Standby, but heals anybody that needs it in case it does something dumb. Double slash. Purgatory's fire. That looks cool.
Hang in there.
Didn't get... He needed to be further back so you get more in the arc. Now the smoke canister will do quite a bit. Ah, it got paralyzed. That's neat. Oh, I know. Okay. You're making this a joke. I got it. Yeah. No, I got you, Eagle. Oh, man. Music's getting serious. Oh, that'd be sweet. If I get this boss as a summon, I'm in. This was totally worth it, man. Revitalize. That would be really cool. Incapped.
I feel like I've grown.
AP strength, AP,
I feel stronger
management,
than I did before.
AP, and Sandy's katana has been strengthened, even though she never fights. Crystal Skull, metallic token, buff duration +4. Gives a bunch of AP as well. Metal, amulet, rot of metal, worn to raise AP. I might equip that on Rush. Rare component and a remnant fragment. A fragment from Nemrelsin and Niramsin, a sturdy breed component. Great. But I only get one, so... Come on. Go to Rush. Aww. We got the tablet. Woo. Oh, wait. Obtain Neural Niram. Please tell me he can summon it now. With this tablet, you may change your remnant to a talisman, just as you have now. Of course, you can only use the tablet on a blank remnant, one that's unbound. I really didn't want to take the tablet from this place, but with things as they are, there's no other choice. Rush, the future of the world's remnants, maybe of the whole world, could come down to you and your actions. I'll be praying for your success. Despite that heavy speech, don't overdo it, alright? Just be sure to come back to me in one piece. Understood? The Tablet of Marshall. David wants the superior Targe? I thought his shield was better. Crystal Scroll, great. Eagle, Crystal Skull, great. All that work and you get a crappy movie. It wasn't absolutely terrible. It was pretty bad, but... he wouldn't ask for it if it wasn't better, right? 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 Because his shield looks cool. I don't know the stats on his shield. Like, I just feel like he wouldn't ask for it if it wasn't an upgrade for him. You know? I feel like the AI's smart. I feel like the game is smart enough to do that. Like, they wouldn't ask for it if it wasn't an upgrade. Who knows with this game? That's true. Now, I'm going to say I need this for now. Divine Dragonite. Did you come with me to find one? Sure. Alright, now we're going to see if I made a terrible decision or not. Unburdened. I don't know the stats are better on the superior Targe. That's for sure. I know that. Because it has more evasion. But it doesn't have any special effects. So the AI will go straight for the stats, which I don't blame them. On that. But this has slash defense +3 and unburdens. I still don't know what unburdens does. So I'm okay. Oh! Spathus, Bellator. Oh no, that's still the same. Oh, I thought he upgraded it. It's upgraded +1. This is why I want to get him his stuff. He needs a better weapon. I can't change that. Metallic token. I'm gonna stick with those. No, it's not here. Well, then what was the point? It's not even here as an accessory. So where the heck is it? It's a captured monster? No. An earring created by using the tablet on Nemrelson Nerms. No, Arena didn't learn it either. Oh my god. So does it just happen now? I mean... No, it'd be a main character, right? I'm fine with that. Earrings start going to the ladies. Yeah, alright. Sure. Man, Emmy got really good all of a sudden this in like the past hour. Emmy really really jumped up. Okay. Okay, here's the problem. I feel like she needs to be the leader of her own group now. I'd put her with I'd switch out. Yeah, I feel like she needs to lead one so we get these options more often. But Torgal's really long range. Well, Blokdar's not. Nora is.
Hope it looks alright.
Rago heals, but he's kind of long range as well. Kedmon can do both. Two groups of 5, 2 of 4. I guess, but I just feel like the 4 groups are gonna be weak. Like, that's the only reason I have one group of 3. Like, I just feel like the 2 groups of 4 will get KO'd easily. Like, I feel that the game has forced me to have groups of 5, it feels like, for everything. Or the group is weak. It just is. Do I want to do this? You just know restore to verb. You just know restore.
Hello there.
I do. I feel like I need to take time and just rearrange everything now. So let's take some time and do that. She needs her own squad. It's just that who takes her spot. See, I'm thinking about putting Torgal. Just the rest of the long range stuff. No. You know poison gas. You just know evocations. See, these count as long range as well. Lothar doesn't know any long range. Alright.
I shall strive to do my best.
And replace.
You have chosen well.
You're the placeholder.
I shall carry out this task with my life.
Put Torgal here.
I will
Emmy
be
leads
honored to
this
carry out
squad.
this task.
And it's Emmy's squad. Wow, it actually is squad. What do you mean? What do you mean, buddy? I don't understand. They can still long range if they want to. And then if not, we just end up swinging with Emmy. I just want her to duel. We just swing with Emmy and Bloktar. Again, I just want you to power grip. Oh, bring people back from death? Not the fourth group. The fourth group doesn't have anybody that can do it, but the other three do. Now oh, see, here's the problem. Here's the problem when I did that. There's not a really big heal in David's group now. Nobody in David's group. So I need Glynis back over here. So we'll do this. Disband this union. I need, instead of Simri, we'll put Glynis, which they lose defense and a lot of HP, but she can heal. So that works. And then for this, I'll put Simri here with McGrady and Sandy because she's really good. Okay, so I'll do that. And again, they don't have anybody that could bring people back, but I don't have anybody else that knows an art like that anyway, so it doesn't matter. It matters, but I can't do anything about it. Let me... Because nobody else knows a way to do... Oh, wait, actually, Gabriel does. This is a group that'll need to be brought back, but hey. Okay. Alright, we're going with that. So that's Emmy's squad. And Torgal will be with David. Over there, just swinging for the fences. And this group stays mostly long-ranged, but I can also have them swing, and Emmy can just go and swing, which is what will end up happening a lot. It's kind of patchwork right now because I can't have the groups exactly how I want them, just because of squad limitations. And I mean, we've put together just about all the units we have already. Arena technically has a revive, but at the cost of 120, whatever it was, 128. Is it really a viable option? Like, let's be real here. It's not really a viable option. The only group that's had that much AP is Torgal's group. And the only reason that is because Torgal doesn't have a high costing move like David and Rush, you know, Omni Strike, all of that stuff. The group doesn't have high price moves because of all the long range, but that'll change with Emmy. So I mean, most of the time we're using all the AP. Okay. So let's be Emmy's squad. I'd like it to be more attack-based, but I want these people. I told you it's not a bad bad little game, love. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Paris, yeah, but I mean, man, does Rush need Paris? His group is pretty meh. I wanted Violet to be good, but she's really not, because she hasn't learned anything. I know she can, she just hasn't. So, I mean, like Rush needs this. I mean, that's the thing of it all. Everybody needs this. Everybody needs a person that knows Revitalize. Like, that's just it's way too important now. So for Rush, that's Paris. For David, that's Glynis now. And for and Emmy does it herself. Now nobody here does, but again, I can't put. And I'd replace Paris, but replace Paris with who? That's the other thing. It's not like we got a lot of special party members. Nobody else here is super good. Like it's Simri's network, by the way. That's kind of cool. Why isn't Emmy's squad? Why isn't it something cool? Like, you know, like that, like network. I like that. I mean, it makes sense. She's a soldier, so, you know, Emmy's squad. Like, it's her squad, but I don't know. I would have liked something else. It's Rush's troop, David's division, Emmy's squad, and Simri's network. Now, if we get she's probably really. Violet is sadly, like, I wanted her to be really good, but she's probably the closest to the chopping block. Force squad is still the throwaway meat shield. Yeah, sadly, but I mean, what else am I gonna do? Like, I don't want to split the power between two groups. Because then what? Then just both groups get destroyed. And nobody wins then. You don't need that. Split those 3 units into 2 units for 2 meat shields? No, then they'll just die. Then they'll really just die too fast. Like, at least this way they could maybe take a round and then heal themselves. Like, I really just need... Well, one, I need more units. Like I said, replace them with who? You know, as I was saying, you know, Violet's probably the closest to the chopping block. Is her. So, it's just because she's not growing, because thanks FF2 system. So if we get somebody really good, I'll replace them with Violet. Like, I was hoping she'd learn the restore line, but that just has not been the case. Because again, she doesn't get to go. Jaeger's so expensive, and I don't think he's worth it, so... Not right now, anyway. He's not. Alright, we're gonna go with this for now, and it's probably gonna fail miserably. I'll switch things around some more as we get more units and maybe just put something better together. Me, I'm the monster slayer. What do you need? Tell me about monsters. I'm not busy. You meet a monster, take a good look at him. If you really take him, you could tell if they're ready to rumble or not. Oh, it's tutorial. Blah, blah, blah. Call the link. Yeah. Makes them angry. I knew all that already. Alright, never mind. Kind of wish I'd run into him 14 streams ago. That would have been nice. Hello! It's generic. Why do you cost so much? You're not even that great. Wall of Athlum. That's an interesting design for a shield. I like that it's supposed to represent the sword. But it still has the round part for the shield. But it's Athlum, it's supposed to represent the Valeria heart, which is really cool. I do like that. It's 12 and 12. effect, military issue. Whatever that does. Like, I wish we could get some stuff about these effects. Maybe later. No, I didn't want to go back. Oh, good. Nobody talked. Okay. With the Valeria heart directly in its sight. I don't see it. The thing didn't change. Which is funny. Which shield was better? That new buckler? David's. David's is better. I mean, the new one has better stats, but it doesn't have the special effects. Whatever the special effects do, because the game refuses to tell us these things, do still apply. We're gonna take a look around the towns. See if anybody else has special things they want to do. Like Pogus or, you know, like Pogus again or somebody. Interesting. Hey, Gabriel, what's up, buddy? I know you've sat on the bench for a long time, but... Do you know the sub-commander of the Order of Melfina, the fiery Ophelia? She is quite unlike the stodgy old commander. Indeed, a beauty in the flower of youth, blazing with a passion for justice. And perhaps for other things as well. I should like to be one to tame such a tigress. I wonder, is it difficult to join this Order of Melfina? I don't know. I was at the castle, I believe. Nothing here still. What's the slave vulture? Okay. Sword of the Three Realms, rank 1. Okay. Orb, a new formation. Neat. Cascade. Picket fence. Looks like this place has its own guild task. Grand Spider weekly instead of daily. Landworm weekly. Whirlpool. Leapfrog weekly. Blueprint and money. Demon weekly. Eye of the Demon. Battle Chains of Steel. Hey, we completed this one. It's 8 stars. Create 100 battle chains. Sure. What do we get? A Shamshir, which we got this way earlier. Because it was awesome way back then. Remember the Shamshir? This thing? Bogart's Tapazoid, Kobold's Half Dutch, Dragon's Sickle Ore. Very durable. Neat. Okay. It's done. That's what matters. Okay, cool. Slay some hidden monster. Create an elite's scepter. Alright, well that was all neat. Alright. We got all these new...
Impressive, huh?
Union board. Picket fence improves defense of lead ranks and mystic defense of back ranks. But apparently it's super bad because it's not as good as bat wings. According to that, anyway. Orb. Improves Mystic Attack of Union Leader. Alleviates AP cost of arts. You don't say. Huh. I have a good idea who I can use Orb with. The Orb formation with. Later. Cascade. Improves Mystic Attack of back ranks and attack of lead ranks, but reduces mobility. So yeah, we get a little more out of the... a little more Mystic, but we're not losing that much defense. They don't have a lot of defense as it is. And Mystic Attack of back ranks. And attack of lead ranks. But I can't get everybody up there that I want. Defense of lead ranks. It's a name that reduces mobility. Interesting. And it's something I didn't expect from this game. Well, actually, it's exactly what I expected from this game. Go on. I think I'll just stick with bat wings for the defense. But those are some interesting formations. I like those. I think I can end up using those after I switch everything around again. Okay, we checked that. Let me check to see if guild stuff here is done. Seems like they didn't used to be, but are required to be leader to use them in the PC. Well, I'm playing the PC version, so guess what? So they have to be the leader. Okay. And special items I got. Sword of Three Realms, rank 1. Certification of Achievement, rank 1. Pendragon Student. Sword of the Three Realms. That's cool. Now I want to do stuff for them and rank up. I always like ranks in games. And going up. More supposed to be from blah blah from stuff. Oh, Whirlpool. I didn't see Whirlpool.
Impressive, huh?
Whirlpool. Improves attack and defense, but reduces mobility of extremities. So that would be 2 and 5, right? Reduces their mobility. But it says attack and defense go up, but it really doesn't go up. Huh, that is interesting. So in the Xbox version, you couldn't turn off skills you didn't want people using. That'd be terrible. Glad they changed that. I might change to that. I'll think about I'll think about Whirlpool. I think I really may change to that. Sapphire. Nobody fancy. Or Fish Weekly. And that's it. I might. Okay, nothing else there, though. Unless there's something going on in the castle. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay, we've been to Athlum. And now we have access to the aqueducts. Okay, so these are the same. Hey, look at this! I forgot that Shara was here. That she knew all the long range stuff. I forgot about that. I'm buying you for later. I have an idea with that. I think we've done everything for now. I really do. Anybody remember where we're supposed to be going? Goodness. Alright, back to Athlum. David, tell me where I'm supposed to go. Chairman Gore has asked us all back to Illusion. Okay. Got it. Alright, let's go to, I guess, Assembly Plaza.
I will leave you to handle the academy.
Good job, Maze. See, you're always on top of things. That's why I'm really glad when you're in chat.
So it's impossible to track all existing remnants.
Because it helps me a lot.
Yes, but if we adjust this right here, I think we can increase the accuracy. This way, we might be able to find remnants that no one else has discovered yet.
You may be onto something. It's definitely worth a try.
Great!
She's a bright young lady.
Is Widow Rush in a bad mood?
You miss having her need you, don't you?
Whatever.
Who knows what remnants could be hiding under our noses? They can look like anything. Maybe even a Mitra.
You have quite an imagination.
The meeting over already?
It was cancelled. The lords of Melfina, Baltarosa, Royosha, and Selapalay. None were present.
What?
This cannot be a coincidence.
We have been asked to find out where they are and why.
Ugh. The Duke of Gore sure is a slave driver.
We must leave immediately. As for you, Miss Arena.
I'll go too!
But that... well...
Mr. David, I beg of you. There has to be something I can do to help. And... I don't want to be scared of my power for the rest of my life.
All right. You may accompany us. Emmy, I place you in charge of her. Teach her a few things about self-defense.
Yes, my lord.
Thank you so much, Mr. David.
That's a pretty good person to learn self-defense from. I don't know why, but Pox's idle animation reminds me of a cat. Really? I don't know. I don't really see cat, but I think I wouldn't know too much, so... I'll take your word for it, sweetheart. Cool. Let's go find out where the rest of the lords are. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up. Let's start at Royalty. And he pronounced it and I wasn't paying attention because I was reading chat. So now all you know how to pronounce it and I don't. And that's kind of important that I would have known. Alright, why weren't you there? Hey Paris, what's up? Why weren't you there? Gratitude for the Baltarosa incident. Thanks to you and my son, we suffered much fewer losses than I feared. So Paris seems to learn... Man, this thing was not spaced correctly. Look at that. He still seems a bit awkward in these matters of state. Roy Osh, thank you. Arena's admission and the intent are pretty good. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, look at that though. Somebody pressed the space bar at the wrong time. Yeah, I like that. I like where Arena. I like where Arena's going. Wasn't he one of the ones we were supposed to speak to? Was him? Come back later, it would be appreciated. Oh yeah, it was definitely an inner key typo. Hey, now if we go back. Like, I need to get the rest of that Paris thing out of the way. Alright, maybe I need to go here for whatever reason. This goon stole the M attack. The volcano's getting ready to blow. Nothing we can do about it but get out of its way. We gotta move on too unless you're a fan of being roasted alive. Ah, hey! It's Maddox. I had to lay low for a bit. That's cool. Ever since the Conqueror took our Emeth tag, our dormant Mikado has been getting a lot less dormant. Mount Altona erupts, this whole place will be covered in lava and ash. When in doubt, pubs, exactly. Wandering around the cities in the desert looking for something to regain his memory. That's the story. You're unforgettable, boss. And the Firestone. I for the Conqueror bastard marched into town. This freaky voice like a bird call or something was heard all over town. For some reason, hearing it made me think of the ghost I saw down in Lava Fender that one time. One reason the Conqueror could take the Emeth tag in the first place because of the ghost curse. Nah, that's crazy talk. I'm just freaking myself out. Alright, what do you have to say? Oh yeah, it's you with your treasure. I just want to give up on this quest. Stole the Emeth tag. I get it. Your thing was stolen by the Conqueror. Because he stole everybody's Remnant. I get it. Now will you talk to me about it? Absolutely not. Next down. Hey, there's Ophelia. Jason Newman, once there, they skitter in the shadows like the rest they are. I'm hearing a bunch of side questy type stuff. We got some key for some place. We all the same. He told me where, and I just skipped past that, so good job me. Melfina's Lord Mr. Oldbag is suffering from some mysterious illness, but no one knows why. Mrs. Marshall of the Forest Maidens is praying and doing all she can, but it doesn't look good. Alright, so they all have their own problems to deal with, is what I'm hearing. And it sounds like the Conqueror's probably behind it all. Royosha lost their Remnant. This guy has an illness. Everybody has bad stuff happening to them. And that's why they didn't show up. Alright, what did you need again? Cosmo Sand, Shadow Seas, Black Rose Nectar. Alright, bye. Not like I'm finding any of that. When the plot turns into a side quest chain, I have a bad feeling that's what's happening. That's what's happening or going to happen. Okay, who else was I supposed to check on? Not Gore. Maybe Baltarosa? I don't remember who all I was supposed to check on. This is why I need, like, a quest thing, you know, when... Like, an actual quest thing! Sir Paris will be the next Marquis of Royosha. I can't begin to imagine the pressure Lady Charlotte faces. Your mother has allowed Paris and I to court. Wait! In the end, the incident with Royosha came to a touching conclusion. Certainly, using the two of them require more. Nevertheless, in the end, it became a good bargaining chip. Jeez. Forgive me, but I must rest. If your dealings can wait, please return later. Seems the guard has suffered many losses. I'm gonna laugh if, like, I was supposed to do all of this stuff, like, get the two of them together to get both of them to show up, help them out with the Forest Mother, because the Forest Mother was a side quest, if I remember right. And, like, I've already done all of this. Like, it was supposed to be side quests, but we've been doing all of them. I don't know what's with these text boxes either. You're right. I don't know. They're really sloppy here lately. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's go to Celipalai. Why weren't you there? We were supposed to start here. They all look terrible. This is bad.
My lord.
Arena?
You must be Arenas Sykes. I've heard many things about you.
I feel some kind of power flowing into him. It feels like... almost like a remnant.
What? I don't understand. How can that be?
This must be part of someone's plan. This power he sent, it's eating away at me from within, trying to control me. And through it, I can feel him. David! Can't you feel it? Ah! Thank you.
We must head to Gore Castle and report our findings to the Duke.
Yes, my lord. David, promise me you will not tell that old bat about my current condition, because I will never hear the end of it.
Understood.
Well, that's terrible. So this is what's happening to all the people. Bring a healer that might help. So should keep this secret from Gore, would you? Certain the old bat would never let me hear the end of it. Did we get rid of the evil white mage? No, sadly. Okay, well, this is terrible.
So, the urchin from Kubine believes someone is behind this?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Well, I must admit that he may be correct in his assumption. Who?
Wait.
Happy to see me, Duke?
Lord Ermayan.
No way.
I don't understand.
I hear you nabbed my position as chairman of the Congress. My. Haven't we moved up in the world?
You okay?
This power. This is what I sensed from the Duke of Kubine.
Yes, yes! This power I obtained from the Remnants is nothing less than extraordinary. I am now what you would call omnipotent.
I doubt that.
I shared this power with the others, but they aren't reacting to it very well. Apparently, it's killing them instead. Oh, the guilt.
You're the one behind all this? But why?
Your ignorance never ceases to amaze me. I want to rule the world. Join me, Duke.
Lord or mine,
My lord, you must step back. He cannot be reasoned with.
My dear maiden of Marshall, this is divine will. We must all be released.
What?
Arena, get back. Very well. I know when I'm not welcome. However, I will return expecting a decision, Duke. I hope you make the right one and side with me.
Lord David, are you hurt?
I'm fine.
I thought Lord Ermayan had perished in Nagapur.
This is too weird. Does anybody know what's going on?
Uh-oh.
Chairman, what do you intend to do?
I have no reason to doubt his words. Lord Ermayan will return, and I must be prepared for him. Ensuring his destruction is my duty as his successor. The time for war has come.
Oh man, now we're getting serious. Now things are getting a tad bit crazy. Way to go from 2-bit villain to, hey, I'm just messing everything up type villain. Way to get a whole bunch of power from somewhere. Alright, well. No, it can't be. Right? Cannot believe Lord Hermione is still alive. The evil he radiates proves he's no longer human. I think that something like this brings us to war. In the meantime, I shall have my emissaries gather some information. Alright. Well, shall we just wander around for a little bit then? Great, he's some kind of remnant lich. Or maybe a puppet, or who knows what else. Remnant lich sounds really interesting. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with that one, Shalakor. I like that. He's probably more puppet, but I'm gonna go remnant lich because that's way more creepy, and I'd like to kill him if he is a lich. Great, there's nothing here. I was hoping for some more side quests or something. Lord White Yame told me about a secret Blackdale entrance. Blah blah. End of here. Okay. Nothing else here. This whole game has felt like multiple interconnected side coin chests. I mean, didn't you just do a side quest for your mom for one of the plot-relevant tablets? Yeah, but I wonder what would have happened if we didn't do that. You know, because we didn't have to. It's interesting. I don't know, this game's pacing is kind of weird because of all like the side quests. Blackdale's second entrance is now accessible just from talking from random people. Oh man, that's bad because now I need to just go and run and talk to all the NPCs. Okay. I feel like I just need to go back to Athlum Castle. I'm checking around just in case. You have anything to say? Voltarosa. There's Gabriel again. Do you know the Lady Charlotte de Baltarosa? She's a lovely young heir to the Desert Queendom. She is, and she's taken. Some sword. Slender blade engraved with the woman's name. Venom, attack +3. It's not a bad sword. If you returned alive anyway. Certainly protect your friends. I'll believe in that. Starting to think half the map isn't open because plot. That's not a bad guess. That is not a bad guess. Okay, let's go back to Let's go back to Athlum. I got nothing.
Who knows where Ermayan could be hiding? Nagapur is still in ruins.
Lord David, I'm glad I caught you.
What is it?
Take a look at this.
What are these black lights?
They appeared a few days ago.
These are remnants as well?
Well, they should be, but they don't seem to be the regular kind. It looks like they're draining the powers of nearby remnants, and then shooting it to a single spot.
Remnants that can steal the power of others? I've never heard of such a thing.
This is news to us, too. We're going to look into it ASAP.
What is this single spot they're concentrating their powers into?
This spot, in the center of all the black lights. Here.
Is that?
I believe that's Königsdorf. It's been a valuable stronghold since ancient times.
Guess we got our new destination. This game is very something, exactly.
Arena?
It holds the same power I felt in Duke Ermayan.
He must be there, then.
Make preparations for battle. We are going to launch an assault on Königsdorf.
Yes, my lord.
Oh yes. The Duke of Gore need not know about this. Who knows what he'll do? I have a favor to ask you both. If possible, I would like Arena to accompany us a little longer. I have a feeling she's going to be of great help to us. I understand if you're concerned for her well-being. I will not force her to come.
Irina is a grown-up. She can make her own decisions.
Thank you so much, Mom and Dad. Mr. David, I'll help in any way I can.
Okay, come on. Enough of that. We have to get ready.
Oh, yes. Indeed.
Let's see, Königsdorf. German for King's Village. And it's a stronghold? That's a weird name for a stronghold. I agree with that, Maze. Yeah, I'm not sure what the plot is doing at this point either. I like that Eagle Claw has lost this last year's Easter egg. Her mind appeared in Gore, and Arena said, same orders as black points on the Remnant locator. No doubt he's completely bonkers, and all the more dangerous because of it. Black lights are on codes and stuff for we wish to issue. Take care in your preparations, Rush. I have a feeling these battles will be fiercer than we can even expect. Which means it's, which means that it's happening. Do you think so? I don't know. I don't get that vibe. I really don't. It'd be interesting if he was, but I don't know. I just don't get that vibe. Alright, now let's see if stuff opened up. Or if we need to go do the whole black light escapade before more stuff shows up. Probably so. So help me if this game difficulty spikes were done. This game is annoying and hard as it is. I don't need it to go full difficulty spike on me. Alright, let's go to the next place. Base 1. Base, oh jeez. Base 3, Base 4, Base 5, Base 6, and then Königsdorf. Königsdorf, however the heck it was pronounced. So the only way we're getting to it is we're breaking through. Oh boy. I'm gonna tell the Duke of Gore anyway. Send me reinforcements! I probably just don't tell him anything. Yep, he just says the same stuff. So basically, take down the force field before you can attack the base. Got it. There's an invisible wall! We can't go any further! Yep, gotta take down the invisible force field before we can go further. Alright, we'll just go in order. Start at 1. David, I can feel the power from the dark lights. We need to get rid of each one to enter Königsdorf. Königsdorf? Alright, men. Charge! Cool cutscene. I demand this be epic.
So this is the place.
We'll crush them in one fell swoop!
I hope I one-shot them, that'd be great, but I know that's not gonna happen. Crush them in one fell swoop. I was hoping to, like, really see combat. Defeat the command squad and assault the base. Alright. Ooh. Yeah. Do that. I can see all the reinforcements in the background, too. That's not scary at all. Alright, close in. Commandos? Stormtroopers. They're not dressed in all white. What's going on here? Here's the word he wanted. I didn't want it. I just said it would fit the game, and I thought it'd be really cool, but it's not. Because of the combat system, it's not gonna be as cool as I want it to be. Alright, close in. Oh, there we go. That works for me. Close in on the group to the side. Go! But they're gonna get reinforcements, all those people in the background. We gonna get reinforcements? No! Poison gas!
Hit him harder!
Eclipse! And paralyzed gas. Nice. Thanks, Eagle Claw. I'm glad somebody else went with me on that. Hey, at least if they're stormtroopers, you know you won't get hit. That's true. I should not get hit. They should miss every attack. Okay, let's get started. Combat Arts. Act wisely, a slightly stronger unit. Great. What's with this? These commands are... Yes, the answer is yes.
Ugh, I hate these half-baked mutant puns.
Gotta help David's group out. You attack there, and you attack. Go! Oh, that hurt. Double slash.
In your face!
Run interference. Dodge.
All right.
Bye! David's through messing around. He said in one fell swoop, he was not kidding. I demand the ones in the back get hit too. That was fun. Yeah, now they get their reinforcements. The reinforcements should have been blasted. Oh, they dropped a bridge to bring reinforcements. Alright, that's sound. Mystic Missile! Ah, you had a long range. Fine. That's cute. Flash Arrow. Yeah, where is that army from the very start of the game? No, see, that's what I was hoping for, Shalakor. The terrible thing is, I feel like near the beginning of the game, they hinted that the units in your reserves could reinforce you, but it never came to be. See, that's what I was thinking was going to happen. But that never happened. And it has been a while since we've seen that army. You're right, Maze. Alright. You're dead. Well, they really did reinforce, didn't they? Mystic Arts. Combat Arts. Keep your HP up. Attack, attack, attack. Bye! We know Rush hits like a... Not even a truck, he hits like a semi.
Be a tough guy.
I shouldn't have said that.
You're over.
Let's
They're flanking us?
let's move on. Man, that hurt. Poison gas. There we go, David with Caustic Blast. Oh, I only got one with that, really? Come on.
A strong one, huh?
Flank attack! Yeah, KO, good. This is why we still have the third group. Restorative herb and stand by. I was hoping they'd heal Rush.
We're not done yet.
Talisman's gift. Not a bad oh man. Yeah, she just got knocked out. Get your HP up.
The time is now to victory!
Combat arts. Keep your HP up, Emmy. And attack with combat arts. Go. So Rush's group, I just pulled back. We have plenty of blacked out. It's like it's not like we're hurting on morale. Restore and revitalize. Perfectly fine. Interference. That's fine. You're not knocking Emmy out. And then she's just gonna heal her squad. Done. Oh, and a Mystic Missile. Interesting. Not bad. Double slash. Good. All right, they have more reinforcements, of course. Those people that should have been blasted at the beginning anyway. You know what? Just because I don't know if they're going to pull out any more. Cleric Squad. That's interesting. They were healers, but they never came here. Tactics Squad. All right, where's Cyclops? Because I can. Oh, I could have David go and get rid of... I don't know if we're going to have to get rid of the Cleric Squad eventually, but... They're not here, so we're not going to worry about it. Close in. Jeez, just nuke that group. Area attacks from afar. You're in range. So yeah, just go swing at this group. Go. Cyclops. Yeah, I got reinforcements of my own. Even though they're not great, but I do. I'm not gonna worry about the medic group unless they show up here, the cleric group. Then if they do, they're gonna get absolutely beat down because I don't want them doing anything. More reinforcements. Boy, the camera did not like doing that. At all. March forward. Deadlock. That's lame. We're now in range of them. Yeah, get him. Oh man, Cyclops is going after the medic squad. Cyclops got this. Okay. Can't target too far away. Fine. Combat arts. Set up the field. Oh, that's cool. Using ward and support. Sure, do that. Keep your HP up. Forgot that Emmy knows long-range attacks. Jeez, look at that. Just all the paralyzed gas. But we're gonna go combat arts. And keep your HP up. Go. More reinforcements. See, I want to go attack the tactics. Because the tactics squad would be commanding the battlefield. That's why I want to get rid of them. Peerless knee splitter. That hurt. We will heal some of that up. Ow. No, I don't think so, Shalikor. I don't think we get reinforcements. I really don't. Ah, wrong button. You should be dead. Permafrost 2. Hey, how come I don't get a fancy Blizzaga spell like that. Get him, Cyclops! Slam down!
This is
What?
Trying to be a tough
I pressed it right when it got there. What do you mean too slow? I know when I'm too slow, game. Revitalize. Maledict. Support squad's down. Yeah, it's just, I don't think it's a part of the game, even though it should be. Jeez. That's fine, Cyclops is over there. Flank attack. From the Magus squad. Now, that time I was too slow. Support 4! The support squad. That's bad. I don't like that at all. Jeez, this is ridiculous. All these extra... Yeah, shield bash. Ward. Support. 2 can play this game. Thought
right
Rush
now?
was scary before. Speaking of Rush. Let me march over there then. I want one of the bigger groups dead. You. This Mega Squad can die. Let's see. Combat arts. Clear those status ailments. Okay, well, you need to keep your HP up. None of them are how I want them to heal, though. Go. Restore to verb 3.
Oh, another blessing.
Restore 3. Good. Sorry. And they're gonna heal themselves. Cyclops is just gonna end up, you know, stalling that entire thing out over there. Flash bomb. And a sword. Man, of course the squad that doesn't have a lot of HP is getting hit by every squad. I want to see Emmy summon as well. I'm looking through the commands. I'm trying to get her to get a better command.
Be careful.
Nipple smash. Nice, Emmy. And she has the AP. She has the morale too. I don't know why she hasn't done anything. Yeah, I mean, I have this really big battle, so I was hoping to see something.
Come on, let's kick some ass.
This enemy needs to go down.
Here I go.
Ah, it was really fast. Thunderclap. You're done. Lowered their morale is good. Do that. Mystic Arts. Can't target, too far away. Like, again, just let me march then. Wipe these out.
Trying to be a tough guy.
Catastrophe 2! Maybe we'll get to see it really do something, because there's a few units by him. Oh, there we go. It hits every unit. That's good. I just wish it hit harder. Wind Shear! Dodge! Come on. Finally got Pagas to use Wind Shear, and then they dodge. Go away. wonder how much punishment Cyclops can take. Like, you can't see his HP. Oh, he's getting critical. that told me there. Strength back to normal. Ah, look who showed up. Still not a command for it. Man. Just get unlucky. Hopefully we will. Hopefully we'll get to, because I really want to see it. Well, Cyclops stalled out that whole side over there. So I am happy about that. Arm whip. Nice. Wind shear. Let's get rid of the tactic squad. And Addle. Cyclops is gonna go down. Permafrost. He did his job. He tanked all of that over there. Break. Cross break.
I'll crush you like a bug.
And I got one of them. Blank attack. Double slash, knee splitter. Blank attack. Cyclops, no! Rear assault. We rarely get those. Goodbye. I was wondering that too, Eagle Claw. If I have to do this for every base, it's gonna get nuts.
I hope I've grown stronger than before.
A new
My old
mystic
age
art.
hasn't stopped me
What
from
a
growing.
glorious day!
May the God Emperor
Hey, snare
bless you
shot.
all.
Lordly monk. Tons of money though. I like that. Oh, did I only have to do one of the... Oh, no. Or am I going to have to do... Yeah, am I going to do this for every base? We're still in base 1. Or did I only have to do one, in which case it's kind of sad. Boss monster has to be defeated before leaving the area. Yeah, that's what I'm saving way over here, game. Thank you for the warning, though. I really do appreciate that. More games need to do that. I might have to do this for each base, or it's just pick a base and that was the way in. Made it sound like we had to do every base. So every base is going to have a boss. You're gonna fight your way in and then take over the base by killing the boss.
The tracking remnant says something's here?
Yes, I can feel it.
Who's there?
How beautiful! You destroyed them so beautifully. All for my pleasure. Oh, my poor subordinates. Certainly they were far too incompetent to stop you, but at least they showed me a magnificent death.
It's not how you treat subordinates.
Death is the peak of perfection, the only thing that comes close to rivaling me.
I'm killing you.
But now I must deal with you, swine. You come covered in dirt and grime, reeking of sweat, crashing in here like some rabid beast, trampling in here with your shoes on. And
I should have dirtied them more.
You've done all that with the intent of disrupting the Conqueror's glorious goals. Oh, you are the embodiment of all things hideous! Dirty, tainted beings like you can only benefit from a cleansing by Sneven the Aesthete. You'll bathe in a river of your own blood!
Wait! Wait! Did you just pull guns? Did you just pull 4 revolvers? And if so, how do I get them to Torgal? I need this now. I need Torgal to quad-wield pistols. Yes! I need it. There was Cyclops again. Let's do that. No, now it looks like he has, spears. Also, new music, which is good. Oh, yes, Bad Kitty, I agree. Did we do a side quest for this guy, or is it just a guy like him? I don't think that was his name, Snivian, but... Conqueror's Army. Conqueror Army, Snivian Division. Okay. We need to get rid of some of these as fast as possible. None of them give me the option to summon for Emmy. Of course not. Attack with Mystic Arts. Recover health for people, because I feel like we're gonna need it. Go!
Cyclops!
Go, Cyclops! Addle. Man. Ha! Dodged! Good job, Cyclops. Way to intercept the boss. Good job. Cascade Strike. Good, there goes one. Yeah, I agree, sweetheart. Now this is boss music. This feels like this is boss music. So I am. I'm digging this music. Raid lock. Yes. Snare shot. Good stuff. There goes another one. Ah, then we get raid lock.
You'll be fine now.
Yeah, Cyclops keeps Kitty busy. What? He does have pistols! Lou's revenge. Oh man, is that because I talked so bad about Lou in Fire Emblem 6? Is that what that is? Help him out. Bring back Rush's group who just got gunned down.
I hate these half-baked mutant puns.
I don't get him no matter what. Just want to see if we have a better command. We really don't. Combat Arts! Keep your HP up. That was... I gotta give the Bad Kitty some credit. That was really cool. They just gunned down Rush's group. Also, I need those. I need those for Torgal. He needs to quad-wield pistols now. I did not know pistols would be a thing in this game, even with Remnants. I must have those. I demand it. What? Because that was way too cool. Like, I like dual-wielding pistols in games. He can quad-wield pistols. That is sweet. I need that for Torgal. Need it. Exactly, Ep.15 is at fault here. I agree. 100%. I mean, it's Lou's revenge. That had to be what that is. Arm whip! Ah, nothing else was in range. That was helpful. Flank attack. double time to speed themselves up. Oh no, he's not gonna share his pistols. Of course he's not. I'm taking them from him. Like what? Revitalize Rush's group. That really hurt. He won't want to share them. I'm not giving him a choice. Lower their morale. We need to get morale back in our favor. Cut off their leader. Still not a command for Emmy. This group's almost dead, so just attack. And use combat arts.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, I don't care if you're a garden. Go away. Blue streak. Good blocking, Gabriel. Addle. Catastrophe 2. Ah, dodge.
We cut them off guard.
Link attack. Wind shear. Nice, Pogus. There we go.
Them to the death. Stand up. Keep fighting.
Now we're gonna flank attack you. Too fast. Thunderclap. There we go. Let's get morale back in our favor, and we have a better chance to see those commands. Alright. All that's left is the boss. Defensive support? Dave! Yes, absolutely. Keep your heal yourself. Just heal yourself. You heal them as well. Catastrophe 2. That should help morale for Emmy squad. Hey, buddy! You're not the only one with the gun! Multi-deadlock. Yeah, you're gonna addle. Huh, revitalized the, Restore! Yeah, all that damage you just did, that's going away now. And we're gonna have this up. Heal themselves. Alright. Combat arts. Combat arts. Darn. Just can't get him to pop up. Look, she almost has full morale. I'm just... Stand by but heal unions that need it. Go swing. You stand by and heal unions that need it. Ah, too fast. Still got one.
Your combat bears
Yeah! Take almost 5k from Cyclops. Multi-deadlock still. Double slash. Ah! Good block, but... What's that one? Dragon Crush! And then you're gonna add... Man, he just loves messing with morale. Flank attack!
show you what I can do.
You'll be fine.
There we go. Heal defeats group. Wonder if you can only have one summon out at a time. Maybe. Yeah, if she's not getting command. Oh man, Cyclops just took 2K, but that's fine. Cyclops can take it. Yeah, she's not getting her command for her unique attack, which is what I want. Yeah, the summon I want, but I really want to see Herdred Flowers. Give defensive support? Strike from the sides. Sure. I don't want them dying because they're kind of the backup group and it works for me. Stay on your toes. Miracle! What's that? Oh, that's not cool. He just buffed all of his stats. That's bad. I mean, all of his stats. Here, Rush doesn't like you.
It's strong.
Addle, this is gonna suck now. Yeah! That's why we have the ward up. Heal Cyclops. Ow. That's why we're gonna put the ward up on ourselves. Revitalize! Oh, Revitalize only heals one. Because they're keeping Cyclops up, which is good. Cyclops tank! Yeah, Rush doesn't mess around. Restore. Mystic Missile. Nimble Molinet. Ever since we bought those axes, Rush throws down.
Thus, my repentance finally reaches the sublime beauty of death. Truly, I have reached the pinnacle of beauty.
Whoa, he got a death quote.
Sweet!
I think he's the first boss that's gotten a death quote.
Yay!
There's still plenty of power left in these old
Protection.
What a
May the
glorious
God
day!
bless you all.
Probably just learned something new. Heart of Loyalty. Hey, we got 2 of those. A figurine representing Savinian's loyalty, a rare component. Oh, the guy was super creepy. Also, where are your guns? Give them to me. Obtained Bryonak? Right, Shalakor? Where was this guy the rest of the story?
They're with the Conqueror?
Of course they're with the Conqueror.
And with their mine as well.
The flow of Remnant power doesn't feel so strong anymore.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. The barrier around Koningsdorf seems weaker than before.
Then, that was one of those lights. That fiend we just defeated was sapping power from other remnants and sending it to Koningsdorf?
Yes, I think so.
That can't be. Are you saying that was a remnant?
I don't know about that.
Guys, who cares what they are? We know we've got to beat them all to get into Koningsdorf, right? Let's deal with the questions later.
You're quite right. Thank you, Rush. Let's go. We've got more fighting ahead.
Yep, that's 1 out of 6. He's gonna keep asking for it, but I really like the shield he has more. Huh. Sure, you can borrow it. Would you allow me to borrow your metallic token? Sure. Alright, that's 1. That is 1. out of 5. Out of the 6. There's 5 left. Hey, Gore, what's up? I see it has begun. The emissaries have told me of your stance in our current situation. They also informed me of something troubling. Third Committee was thought to have disbanded after the incident in Nagapur, but apparently some stragglers are trying to pick up where they left off. As if I have time to deal with this sort of trouble now. That's true. It did have the lady's name engraved on that sword, so of course Gabriel would want it. That makes sense. But yeah, nope, we're not doing overtime. I can't do overtime on Thirsties because I gotta get ready for I gotta eat and then get ready for the second stream. But next time, Sunday, starting at 2 per usual. That's been the schedule. More Last Remnant, and we're gonna go through the bases. This is what's happening now. Oh, wait, we got that one thing. Who got that? This thing. A small pipe-shaped remnant. It has the force to knock down even the most distant monsters. Who got it? Because it's not like an item.
Impressive, huh?
Hello there.
Haven't you stared long enough?
Nope, not Arena. Probably not David because he always has Ex Machina and the K-Bolg.
Consider well the strength of the entire...
Yes! 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 A weapon art for the Broniac. Balls of mystic energy are fired at an enemy union for substantial damage. Lose revenge. No! Now I want Torgal to be the head of a group again. I need more spots. I need this. Oh, amazing. That made all of this completely worth it. Now I want him to have his own union. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'll figure it out. Because we still haven't seen Emmy's, and I really want to see her stuff. I need more spots. I need them, because now I need Torgal his own union. So we'll figure it out. I'll figure something out, and that is going to do it for this last Remnant stream. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you all had a lot of fun. Get excited, get juiced up for Sunday's last Remnant stream, where we will hopefully get to see these new really cool arts, and it should be a lot of fun. And I'll leave with this. For Maze, especially from if you've been watching the Fire Emblem 6 LP, you don't deserve this the way you trash talk Lou. You're right. It should be Lelena's revenge. But hey. Anyway, again, thanks all of you for watching. Stay tuned for the next stream, because we're gonna start a new stream project. That'll happen if you're watching this later on YouTube. It'll be up there. And then if you're here in chat, stay tuned. 1 hour from now, we're going to try and start StarCraft 2. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to stream it, but we're going to try. That's the plan. And if it doesn't work out, don't worry. I have a backup plan. Until the next stream, I'm Cendril89. Remember to shoot for the stars and Take care, everyone.